What's going on, guys? Today I thought I would take you through how I make my YouTube videos from start to finish. I think this would be really good, especially if you're wanting to make videos of your own or if you just want an insight of how I do my YouTube videos. So first, let's start off with the most important thing, and that's having good quality content. Now, having a nice camera is obviously really good for making YouTube videos, but the most important thing is having good quality content inside that video. So you need to make sure that you're entertaining, have a good camera presence, and just make sure that the quality that's inside the video is worth watching and is informative to people as well. Now, when I start off planning my videos, I like to have a nice cup of coffee, get the caffeine going through my veins, and get my brain really thinking. Now, most of my ideas for my videos actually come from you guys. Whenever you guys leave me comments, you leave me feedback, kind of what you want to see next, I take those ideas and I write it in my notebook. So when I get a YouTube comment that's a good video suggestion, I'll go in my notebook, write down, come up with like a video title, write that down, and then I'll eventually go back through and actually write out a full video of that specific topic. So that's how that goes. I like to, like for example, here's some progression combos that I've written for those videos. If you've seen those videos, the progression combo 1 through like 5, I think I've got out right now. What I like to do is just write out those combos or even some more detailed stuff. Got some more detailed videos here. And I just like to make sure I've got everything I want to include in that video in my notes so that way I don't miss anything when filming and making sure that I give you guys all the information that I want to get across in that video. I also like to have an upload schedule written out. And the reason behind this is it just makes me feel more organized. I know what I've already got filmed, what I may need to film, which leads me into my next thing. If you're going to have a YouTube channel and upload videos, you have to be consistent. And the easiest way that I've found for myself to be consistent with uploading is to be ahead of schedule. So for example, I'll have like 3 to 4 tutorials already filmed, edited, upload, ready to go. That way if something does happen, I don't have to stress out about it. Now that I've already showed you guys what goes into preparing to film a video, let's head downstairs. I'm about to film a couple tutorials. I'm going to take you through what actually goes through actually filming a video. So let's go do that now. Alright, now we're here in the little filming training area. This actually used to be our bedroom living area. We basically just transformed this into a nice little training space. If you want to see the video of us creating this space and basically just turning it into what it is now, I will link it in the description box down below of us turning this from the bedroom into what it is, the little training room. So, first thing we're going to talk about is outfits for filming. I like to change it up, have different looks. Sometimes I'll wear a full uniform, I'll wear a tank top and belt and uniform pants, or I'll just wear a tank top and shorts. For today, I'm going to be filming 2 different videos, so I'm going to have 2 different outfits. First one, I'm going to be wearing my full uniform. Second video, I'll probably throw on a tank top or my belt, and then just uniform pants. Keeping it simple, but make sure to change it up. Now let's go into the actual filming equipment. First, we're going to talk about lights. Now this room doesn't have a whole lot of natural light. The lighting was not very good before. So I picked up these nice little softbox lights off Amazon. Pretty inexpensive, but makes a huge difference in this room. Now, let's go into the camera. This is a Canon C100. This is definitely overkill for YouTube videos. You do not need to have this. But our really good friend is a videographer. This is his camera. He helps me film all of my tutorials, so we have access to it. Why not use it and have the highest quality we can? You definitely just need something with basic, just films 1080p. That'll be good to go. You do not need this, but we have access to it, so we're going to film with it. Now, if you don't have anyone to help you film, good old basic tripod will do just the thing. Set up your shot, get a nice shot. You don't have to have someone filming, getting all these crazy angles if you don't have access to someone to help you. Next, we're going to talk about audio. Audio is probably the most important thing. I use a wireless mic simply because this room is very echoey and I want to make sure I have nice, clean audio when filming, especially tutorials. I want to make sure you guys can hear me nice and clear. You do not have to have a wireless mic. You could also have something like an external mic, which is what we're using right now, just on the outside of your camera. Now, if you can't do wireless mic or an external mic, you can also just make sure to be close to the camera as you're speaking. Make sure you're speaking nice and loud and clear, and make sure you're not filming in a noisy area. So, Now that we've gone over all the equipment, let's start filming. Action. Hey y'all, I'm Alex. Today I'm gonna go over 5 different ways. Now we're gonna grab some action shots. My wonderful husband is usually my target holder for these action shots. Sometimes he's my target for these shots too. Luckily today, he's just gonna be the target holder for both these videos, so we're gonna go ahead and grab some action shots for the first one we filmed. Alright guys, I changed my outfit, miking back up, and basically the layout for us filming the videos, we get all of our talking shots first, then I take the mic off, I get all the action shots that I'm using for that video, and then after that we make sure to grab a thumbnail picture as well to use for the video. So that's kind of the way things go when we're filming and creating a video. So let's go ahead and knock out the second tutorial. Alright guys, so now we are in my editor, which is Final Cut Pro. And right here I've got a tutorial that I started working on. Basically what I do is I start laying out all of the clips, of course starting with the intro. And once I start piecing together the intro, I then have the clip that comes after that. I'll add my little transition right in between, because I'm sure you guys notice I have transitions in between the intro and in between each clip, just to kind of break it up and make it just flow nice and better. And once I get all that pieced together, I then add my color correction to the intro and then to all of the clips. Once I do that, I then add a voice corrector just to kind of enhance the audio of all of the clips as well. So just want to make sure that all of the clips, pop with some color, make sure the audio's even more crisp than it already was, and just make everything really nice and good to watch and hear. So that's kind of how I start my videos off. Then from there, I'll kind of just piece everything else together. I'll usually add some music, and that's pretty much it. Just keeping it nice and simple. You don't need a bunch of crazy effects to your videos. Just keep everything simple and make sure it flows really well. Now there's many different ways you can go about creating YouTube videos. My way is not the only way or necessarily the best way for everyone. For example, my friends Donovan Barrett and Samory Morris, they're also Taekwondo YouTubers. They have their own way of creating content, they have their own styles, but we're all still Taekwondo YouTubers. We do vlogs, we do tutorials, but still keeping our own unique style and creating it different ways as well. Definitely go check them out if you haven't already. They have some awesome videos on their channels. I will link them in the description box down below. Go give them a follow if you haven't already. I do hope you all enjoyed this video, got a good insight of how I create content for you guys. Also, don't forget to leave me a comment down below on what you want to see next. Don't forget to subscribe, like us on Facebook, and follow me on Instagram. I'll see you guys later.